Good morning, it's a random Wednesday. I've got a day off work. I swapped my days around because the weather has finally got warmer and there's no more ice around. It was icy on Monday, so I said to my boss, do you mind if I work on Monday and then have Wednesday off? And she was like, yes, you can. So I was like, hey. So I'm going out, I'm doing around 100 miles, maybe just under. See how I feel at the end of the day. I might round it up to 100. But I'm going to go up the Weaver Hills, which if you've watched my channel before, it's one of the first hills my dad, well actually my first ever bike ride, my dad took me up there. It's a hard climb, but it's a lot easier than it used to feel. Up round a little bit of the Peak District, and then I'm going to go and meet Laura, one of my besties, my cycling bestie, catch up with her, get her on the camera, and then back here. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm just really excited just to get back out. I've not been outdoors on my bike for over 2 weeks now, so we'll see how the legs feel, but I know that it's going to do a world of good for my mind because I have been going a little bit stir crazy not being able to get out and ride, so I'm really excited for today. I'm riding on Rella, who is my gravel bike, but I'm using her on the road in the winter, so yeah, let's go. And I have just realised how incredibly dirty my bike is. I think the last ride I went on outdoor was at Christmas, and I was just like, it's Christmas, I can't bother to clean my bike, and now I'm regretting it because look at it. It's awful. I can't believe I've left it in this state. It's really muddy. Oh geez. Anyway, I have, yeah, I mean, look at the chain. I think that's meant to be silver and it's blooming, you can't even see any silver on there. Oh my jeez. That is bad. That is really bad. I'm sorry. Don't show Pinarello this. I'm going to have to clean my bike really well when I get home today. Yeah, I'm definitely going to clean my bike tonight. I feel like I've abused it. I will get out the door at some point. I've just messaged Laura to say it. I'm meeting Laura 66 miles in, so I've got quite a while till I'm meeting her. It's only 8 AM. Let's see what Garmin's estimating today. Okay, my Garmin. So it's saying 98.06 miles, but it might be slightly less than that or slightly more depending on how I feel because I can cut it a bit short. So if the legs are feeling tired or if it's getting a bit dark and I'm scared, I'll come back. But it's estimating 6 hours and 18 minutes and 41 seconds. Now that, my friends, is quite, I don't know if I'm going to do it in that time today because it is a bit hilly and I'm going to go quite slow, just a chilled one, so I might be a bit longer than what it estimates, but I'm not focusing on speed today, I'm just focusing on the outdoor nature. Okay, so all the ice is melted, but instead we've got mist today, so I don't think we're going to get any good views. But I always say you can't change the weather, but you can control your attitude, so I've got enough layers on, I'm not cold, I'm just going to enjoy it. Hello, Chiefy! Yahoo! So here's the climb. It's 2.57 miles long, 767 feet. Let's go. 1.5 Maloney's left to climb. Just taking it nice and easy today. I can't believe my dad brought me up here on my first ride. He was evil. Not surprised I found it hard. Oh, what a lovely view. So I'm at the top basically. And as you can see, there's no view. Right, so I'm just descending down the Weavers a bit and then I thought, oh gee whiz, basically S word. I'm not going to say on YouTube because there's actual ice all down the side of the road and I'm now worried in case there's black ice on these lanes because there could potentially be. And the route I'm going, well plan to do for 100 miles, is going quite remote little lanes and more north where there could be more ice. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to do a route diverge. How do you say it? Route diverge. Route diversion is what I'm trying to say, but how they say it in French. Route divert, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to divert because there's no way I'm risking coming off on ice. So I want to get the miles in, but darn it. Not happy about this. Right, I need to engage the brain, make a diversion, message Laura. Right, I'm back on the road. Laura's in the know. I've sent her a voice note, so we're all good. I saw that and I thought, hell to the no, am I risking going further up and there could be ice and I don't want to come off and break my arm, so we'll divert, and I'm still gonna get 100 miles in. I'm more determined, whoa mate, I'm more determined to do 100 miles now, so even if I have to do some loops nearer to home at the end. There's the Peak District sign, the stone thing. Sadly not today, Peaks. 40 miles in now, just went through Wirksworth and on the sign it said a gem of the peaks. And then it reminded me of midget gems. I've not had one of them in ages. Practically lived on them when I was a kid going to my grand's house. I used to love them, but they always just get stuck to your teeth. So it's made me crave a midget gem now, although I'm a bit of a weirdo, like, not a not a weirdo, but I only really like eating natural food really. I don't really eat sweets very often, so but maybe I treat myself, although I much prefer chocolate to sweets any day. Chocolate's much nicer. I just like nearly swallowed a fly, spat it out and spat it onto my shorts. Oh jeez, I better wipe that before I get to the cafe. Wow, sun's coming out. I'm going to be totally honest, I nearly didn't film today. I'm really happy in life in general, like honestly I am, but the last week and a half I've just really been struggling with my head just not being able to switch off. Like I'm not even worried about anything. I've had 2 panic attacks and I've not had a panic attack for over a year, so maybe 8 months, and it just really annoyed me because I'm in such a good, I felt like I was in such a good place. And I'm not gonna lie, last night I just lay on the floor for an hour cuddling Chester and crying for no real reason other than just feeling meh. And I think we all, hello mate, I think we all struggle sometimes, and yeah, I didn't really, sometimes I'm like, oh I don't know if I want to film today because I don't feel like I'm happy enough, but then I realise it doesn't matter if I'm not happy all the time, I don't have to be because that's not normal. But I am actually feeling so much happier now. My silly side always comes out when I'm on the bike. Car boot sale. Kyle, if you get sick of me, shove me with one of them. It's clearing up, so yeah, I suppose I just wanted to be honest because I wanted to just let people know that if you struggle, you're not on your own. And sometimes the hardest thing is forcing yourself to do the stuff you'd normally do. And you might not feel good doing it, but it's better than being sat at home doing nothing and feeling sorry for yourself. Sometimes you just got to be hard on yourself and pick yourself up and say, no, come on, you're doing it. And I'm so glad I did that today. And Laura, to be honest, was a big motivation because I know that I'm seeing her, and that it always helps to have got something to aim for on a ride. Burn, baby, burn. Just climbing up a lovely burner out of Belper. A burner from Belper. But Laura, I'm coming to get you. Laura, your girlfriend's coming. Woohoo! I made it. Good job putting this arm up in the air, Laura, because honestly I stink. Seriously. What? No, not really. Yeah, I've done 59 Maloney's, so done well. 41 to go. Get some grub in me, get some Laura energy, and I'll be good.
We're good to go.
Get me in the car. I know. Blooming heck, it wasn't out. It literally is.
This morning.
Honestly, how far have you come, Laura?
6 miles.
Oh great, well done. Yeah, but you didn't have a TP test yesterday.
I did.
How did it go?
And I've got one tomorrow as well.
Got another one?
No, I've got, it was VO2 yesterday.
Oh right.
I've got FTP tomorrow.
Oh jeez. Yeah. How did you find the VO2?
A good reminder of what it is to push.
Yes. Oh,
and yeah, it's like that intense, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was thinking about the hill climb, to be honest.
Were you?
Yeah, I was like, at the end, I was like, I had like water coming out of my eyes, sweat or tears, I don't know. Yeah. And I was like, just think of the hill climb, think of the bells.
Think of the car bells.
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
I need some grub, Laura, because I'm on the brink of a bonk here. I'm heading one way, Bonkville. Well, I have had a banana. Hang on, sorry. Need one hand here. I've had a banana, as I like to call them, and I've had bring me Garmin in so I can sink it. I've had a banana and I've had a Bella 40 bar. Hello. But you like that, do you? It is nice.
I love the advert for this with the fish.
I know, it is good.
Yeah, it's very good marketing.
I've had some porridge and crumpets, but I've not had enough, I don't think, so. Now, Laura, I know we do love a natter. Last time we came to the cafe, we were here for 2 hours, but I'm on a bit of a time schedule.
Put me on a timer?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave.
Time's up, like
I'm going to have to leave like just after 1 really, max, because I want to get home before dark, you know.
That's cool.
But hopefully they've got a seat for us, let's go in. Cowshed, very good name because I stink like a cow right now. Right, the goods are in, it's very noisy in here, so we're not going to film too much because it's making my head hurt, so it's definitely going to make yours, but toasted vegan banana bread, oh yeah, vegan hot chocolate. I'm not a vegan, but I can't eat dairy because if I do, I get diarrhea. So that's just total honesty. We don't want that on the way back. Laura, on the other hand, has gone for
ruining shortbread, which I'm planning to eat half and save the other half post FTP to keep me thinking of it tomorrow.
And you're celebrating Easter early there?
Yeah, why not?
I say this all the time, but my taste buds have just died and gone to heaven. I've literally gone to heaven right now. Right, well I've downed me dinner. Well, that wasn't really dinner, it was more of a snack. I'll have some more when I get home and on the way back. Anyway, that's me over explaining in my head. It's time to go. Laura's getting a kit back on. We've noticed this little fella, Mrs. Cow, and also, what's even more exciting for me, It's
Thomas! Hey there, little fella poking in the hedges. Thomas is spying on us.
Whenever I see Thomas the Tank Engine, it always reminds me of when me and Kyle cycled home from Italy, because every time we got to a train crossing in Italy, they had green trains, which is, was it Percy or?
Yeah, I think it was Percy.
Is there another one, Toby? I don't know. Anyway, I always used to say, is it a Thomas, is it a Percy? And we always just get really like, you know, it became a thing. So now I love, you know, seeing little Thomas down there.
Hopefully it's just all the things to come now.
Yeah, spring's on the way. Spring chickens.
Cadbury mini eggs.
Oh yeah, cream eggs.
Cream eggs.
I can't have them anymore, Laura, because they're dairy. Can you have dark chocolate?
They send my head into like, I have really bad headaches.
Really?
Really bad. They last for days. I don't eat them. Yeah.
That's
Cream eggs.
very
I don't really
sad,
know what
that
it
is,
is.
Laura. My
So-
sister loves them.
I don't like them, she can have all mine. Should I get any? I'll be sending them.
Yeah, she's in America, they don't do them there, so she's very upset about it. I've got to take some out to her when I go.
Oh yeah, not long, is it?
4
Not
weeks.
long.
Right, anyway, thank you for visiting the car shed. See you soon. Yes, you will. Right, I'm going this way, Laura. Which way are you going?
You're not going that way.
Going that way.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going that
No,
way.
I'm not going that way.
No, you go this way. I'm going to go this way.
Right, I'll ride with you a minute then.
I'm going to, yeah.
See you in a min. Oh, it was so nice to see Laura. I'm so grateful for her. You know when you just have a friend who you can just tell anything. And I've only known her like a year. I met her through cycling, but we just clicked and she just gets it. And I can be completely myself with her, which I do find hard. Like, I'm very self-conscious about the way I look. Like, when I edit my videos, I always think, oh, I look disgusting, like I hate it, but I'm just like, I don't care to put it out anyway. But like, I never go out without makeup on and stuff like that, so I just feel ugly. But like, you know when you have a friend where you could just go around to the house with no makeup on and your PJs and you don't feel judged at all. She's just one of those lovely people, so I'm very grateful. And I think if you've got a friend like Laura, always make sure you let them know how much they mean to you. It's like a different day. The mist is clear, the sun is out, and this is what I love, just being outside, preferably in the sun. Oh balls, I'm 25 miles to go and I've got a flat back tyre. And it's not completely flat, but it's like, oh no, I think it's still got a bit of like air in, but it's not, it's definitely going down.
I see it's like, yeah, basically it's flat.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I've got my tyre glider, I've got my pump, I've got another inner tube, but I just have a feeling I'm not going to be able to do it. But I'm going to try and do it, because I don't know what else I'm going to do if I can't fix it, to be honest. So, just got to ignite my strength, because the only thing that stops me doing it is the strength of getting the tyre on and off. So, I'm going to give it a go, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, step number 1 is complete. I've got the punctured inner tube out of the tyre, so now I'm going to check the tyre for where the puncture started, like what caused the puncture. Then I've got to get the other inner tube in, get the tyre back on the rim, that's the thing I'm worried about, and then pump it up and I'll be okay. So next step, find the thorn. I'm trying to, you know, initiate confidence here because I don't want to get stuck here. Step 2 complete. I found the little thorn, here it is. Didn't have any tweezers with me, but you know, I've got nails, so I managed to pull it out. So that's going far away over there. Next step is inner tube goes in, get it back on, get the tyre back on and pump it up. So yeah, pray for me here because this is a bit I struggle with. Got the inner tube in and it got down to this bit, so I can't get it on anymore, so I'm going to push the tyre into the middle rim to give myself as much like leeway as possible. And I'm going to not panic because I'm slightly panicking, but all this is now is strength. So I've got to ignite inner strength, and I know I can do it. I've done it before at home, so I know I can do it now. So come on, Amy, don't be silly. Get it in and push. Get it in and push. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I'm so relieved. I actually did it. Now all I've got to do is pump it up. Pump this bad boy up and then we're done. Jeez, I've actually done it. That's like, I know I've done it before at home, but I always get really worried about, I'm sorry, I always get really worried about punctures. Like they like literally prevent me from going out riding sometimes, I think, if I get stuck. But now, I know that I can do it. Oh, is that meant to happen? The frick? me. Who broke the pump? Is that meant to happen to the pump? The plumbing, Nora. Oh jeez. Right, come on Amy, don't let the pump... I've got this far, I can't let the pump let me down. Come on Pumpy. Pump me up. Oh, there we go. Why does it keep doing that? Come on matey. Could be here for a while, this. It's a bit wrong, doesn't it? Oh jeez. All the cars going past probably laughing at me. If you're coming up from behind me now, it doesn't look good, does it? Oh, we're going up. Oh, I'm so proud of myself, honestly. Literally, when that went down, I thought, I'm stuck. I thought, I'm done for the day, I'm going to have to get a taxi. Yeah, this pump's great. It's like, it's rock hard. That'll do me. Right now, we need to make sure we don't let any air out now. This is where it can get silly. Oh, there we go. That'll do me. Oh, get it back on and I'm ding dang done. Kyle, if you're watching, I hope you're proud of me. I'm very proud of myself. I know it's only fixing a tyre, but it's something I get really anxious about, and I've practiced and practiced and practiced at home, so I know I can do it. But you know, when you're out in the wilderness, you just don't know. But I'm not in the wilderness really, there's loads of houses here. There's a man over there, I could have asked him to help, but I did it. So 25 million to go. A note to self to always take tweezers with me now, because if I hadn't got nails and I couldn't get the thorn out, that would have been an issue. But what I do love about these Pinarello what are they called, through axles, is that they have, I can't do it on the camera, but they have this, hang on, it sticks out, goes like that, and then it like winds in with that, so you don't need an Allen key, which is really good. So yeah, let's go back in like this. So, ow, Jesus, whacked it on my hand. Oh, wrong side, Amy, come on now. So that goes in there like that, and then you obviously twist a little bit, and then you, hang on, put the camera between my legs a minute, twist a bit, and then you pull that out. Don't know if that's on the camera, yes it is, and then you just tighten it with this, so you don't need an Allen key, which is really good. Slots back in, and I did it, I fixed a puncture. I only got 15 miles to go now, and I was just thinking, it's no wonder I got a puncture. These are the same tyres I rode home from Italy on, and they must have done at least 4,000 miles. I've only ever had one other puncture on them, that was because I put my bike down in some glass. So they're definitely ready for a new pair going on, because I do really love these tyres. They're very reliable. I mean, 2 punctures in 4,000 miles. It's not bad going. And I can change them myself. I'm 9 miles from home now, and I've just stopped here just for like a moment of calmness, because this is like the, how do you describe it? Like the least thoughty, like the least buzzy my mind's been. Sometimes I feel like my mind's just buzzing, like fizzing, like fizzy, like I don't drink Coke, but like a fizzy Coke that's like going to explode. Like my mind's just fizzing, but my mind's not fizzing, it's just still, and it's like the stillest it's been in 2 weeks, and it's just so nice, like the sun and the sheep. Hello sheepy. Sometimes I think that it would be so nice just to be a sheep, like just to eat in outside all day, chilling. But then I think they do get killed, so it's probably not that good really. Not all of them do, but some of them do. Anyway, I'm not going to start that debate on here, but just calmness for a minute. I'm just going to try and bring this calmness back home with me, because sometimes I just get so overwhelmed about the stupidest of things. Ooh, church bells. It's at 4 o'clock. I think it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, I just get so overwhelmed, and it's like silly things. Like, our house is an absolute mess at the minute. It stresses me out, because we're having a garage extension done, which is really good. Like, we've been saving up for it, and we've finally got like enough to do the garage, not the kitchen yet. We've got enough to just extend the garage forward so that we can have a gym in there, just put our bikes in there, basically our turbo, so that it's not in the spare room. And that's great, but it's like there's a massive pile of dirt on the drive at the minute. We can't get into the garage. We can get in from the back, but the side of our house is just like full of weeds and stuff. We've just not had time to do it. And I just like think, oh, and so our bikes are in the house, and like my office that I normally work from home is just full of stuff out of the spare room, because all the stuff out of the spare room we've like had to clear out because we've got the bikes in there. And it's like, it's stupid, like, I don't need to stress about it, but I just get really stressed about, like, when I'm at home I like it all to be clean and tidy. And yeah, so like sometimes when I go in the house and I like just see like the bikes are there and then like it smells like mud if I've not quite cleaned them properly, or like just like I open the office door and all my cycling kit's in there, which is great, like I'm really grateful for all the kit I've got, but then there's just like stuff everywhere and it's just like, oh, I've not had a minute to sort it. And but then like today I could have spent the day sorting stuff, and like I've got like this kitchen ceiling to paint, the two bathroom ceilings to paint, and the spare room, it just needs another layer of painting. And it's like, oh, I could have done that today. Now I feel guilty for not doing it, but I'm like, but then I've like been working hard, and I just needed this headspace. So I feel like I'm going home a lot happier and calmer, and then I'll be nicer to be around for Kyle. And like this weekend I'm doing a ride Saturday morning, so I've got all Saturday afternoon, so I could do some painting then. And I've got all Friday, I'm going on a walk with my mum and dad on Friday and the dogs, so I've got Friday afternoon because Friday's my day off work, normally Monday and Friday, so I don't know why I'm saying all this, I can do it then. I'm just saying, like, it's okay to just put yourself first and do what you need to do, because your mental health is so important. And for me, like, I'm just so glad I came out today, because literally last night, I'm not lying, I was on the floor with Chester crying. I don't know why, because I just felt really overwhelmed. And there was no real reason for it, other than just, I think I've just not given myself the headspace I've needed recently to actually just chill out. Like, we had a bit of stress recently, like in the family with stuff going on, and nothing like to worry about now. It's all fine, but like, you know, sometimes I worry about people, and yeah, just needed a bit of headspace. But I feel good again now, and yeah, I'm just grateful for that sun. Sometimes I just remind myself, like today I've seen the sun rise and now the sun's like setting a bit. Like that always happens every day. Like the sun's always going to rise, the sun's always going to set. Everything's okay. As long as that's happening, we're all good. The world's not ending, we're all good. I wish I could go and straight one of those sheep, but I can't. Anyway, I've been talking to the camera for like 4 minutes now. I need to get on with it because I've only got 9 miles to go. I don't really want this ride to end, but it's got to. What a day. I've released the hare. I'm embracing my inner Highland cattle. I don't know if there's a bit of smudge on the camera there. Right, I've got, oh, I need a spoon. Right, so basically, I've got home, I've got a bowl of oats with a protein shake mix in. I don't know why, I just got home, I was like, I really crave some oats. Chesty Bo's here, hello baby, hello baby. And then I've got some soup, homemade soup, which I put loads of salt in because I feel like I sweated a lot, I need to get the salt back in. So yeah, I've got soup and then some oats for the protein shake, and I'll put some raisins in it as well because I fancied some, I don't know why, and then a load of water. Anyway, what a day, in the words of Harvey Price. I absolutely love that ride. And to say, like, honestly, last night I was saying to Kyle, I'm not going on a ride tomorrow, I'm just going to stay in all day, I can't be bothered. And then I got up this morning and I was like, I took Chester on a walk and I was like, oh, shall I go, because it was really misty. And I was like, come on Amy, you know, you'll feel better if you do go. And I'm so glad that I did. So if you're ever feeling like you don't fancy going on a run or a ride, then unless you need a rest day and you've been doing too much, just force yourself out. Sometimes it's the best way. Anyway, ride stats for you. So I did 100.77 miles, or as I like to say, Maloney's, 6,030 feet of climbing, and averaged 15.3 miles an hour. Not that that matters. And I had my bum on the saddle for 6 hours, 33 minutes and 56 seconds. Hello, Chester. I've now got... are you allowed to do that, mate? No, you're not. I know you're very excited and you've been a very good boy today. Apparently I came second on a thing. That's good. Anyway, according to... I love this new AI thing on Strava. It's... sometimes makes me laugh. Epic century ride breaking through winter's end, setting segment achievements and maintaining consistent speed despite challenging terrain. Thanks for that, mate. Really makes me feel good. But yeah, I'm just most proud today of fixing the puncture on my own. I know that's really silly. I know I've fixed a puncture before, but I don't know why. I just get it in my head that I'm going to get stuck somewhere and I won't be able to fix it. But now I've proved that I can do it, and I know that in the future I don't need to worry about it. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy this now. I'm going to take Chester on a walk, and then I'm going to clean my bike and edit this video. So the next video I post will be me announcing what my challenge is. It's been a bit like full on getting sponsorship and all that sort of thing but I've got a plan now. I know what I'm doing. I am a bit scared about it because it's a big thing I'm taking on, but I'm very determined. So yeah, next video I'll announce what I'm doing. Not that it needs an announcement, I don't know. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to do a video announcing what I'm doing. I don't know why. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will not say goodbye yet because I'm going to get Kyle on the video at the end when he gets back from work. So I'll see you in a bit.
Amy's in the shower and I'm back. I'm back from my illness and I'm feeling much better. I've actually got to go take my bike for a service now, so I'm going to go, but I just wanted to say hello and goodbye. Thank you.
Right, Kyle's gone off to take his bike for a service because in just over a week me and him are going to Calpe. Never been before for like a week, so very excited to get some winter sun and a bit of training in the legs. So yeah, got to make sure his bike's in working order. But yes, I'm going to take Chesty Bo out now, aren't I? And I'm going to chill. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that's all I've got to say really. Just need to go and stop waffling. TT to the FN, ta-ta for now, goodbye.